How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Kratch is finished. There's nothing left.
Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me? This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aelid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the white gold tower, challenged the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of Aeliad slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelennor, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago. Are you a worthy knight? Well then, he is the... Now, think on this. What happened here is only the beginning. Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil! Pelennor Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God. Who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith? There are lore masters among you, heads so heavy with learning that you cannot raise your eyes to the heavens to see the truth there written. The blood of Debella's slaughtered acolytes cries out for vengeance! Vengeance! Who will take up this holy crusade? Umaril is returned, so another one who has come. Are you? Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or God. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight? Are you? A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the Pilgrim's Way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. Walking the Pilgrim's Way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps. Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead! This is your...
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City? He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it. What are you looking for? The Count's arms is next to the north gate. You two.
Evil has returned and denied the Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil! There are law masters among you.
Who's there? Die, damn you! Ah!
Who's there?
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? Oh!
How do you do? You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Paradise awaits me.
Oh! I do not fear death. Speak.
How do you do? What? Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Good day.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
speak.
You found this place. Now you must find your way within.
This ground is sacred. Show respect.
You approach the shrine of Hercene. Are you hunter or are you prey? Do you think yourself a hunter? Then approach the shrine of Hercene. Leave our Lord an offering. Leave an offering of the pelt of a bear or the pelt of a wolf at the shrine. And Hircine may find you worthy. Or perhaps you will learn what it is to be the hunted. We threaten no one. Why can't they just leave us alone? You do. All mortals will come to him. He is the harvester of souls.
You walk in the shadow of the corruptor. Why do you come to this place? Shrine's a secret for a reason. People hate us, ignorant fools. What is your business at the shrine of Molag Bal, the tormentor of men? If you believe yourself worthy, present Molag Bal with an offering, the pelt of a lion. We watch and wait.
Fools must be separated from their illusions before they will come to him. The 9 divines are boring. Daedra, they're never boring. I'll be here.
Die, cur!
Die!
I'm listening. Let's hear it. Something I can help you with? Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that. He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doomsaying nonsense. Goodbye.
Well met.
Well met.
May your kills be quick and many.
Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids. The Eyelid ruin of Anatwil is nearby. I can spend a few days on site, then return here for the comforts of home and my library. By all accounts, he preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an omen of some kind of coming doom. You should go to Anvil and hear him for yourself, if you're interested. They say he preaches outside the chapel every day, rain or shine. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Goodbye. What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days.
Gilgondarin. Silver Home on the Water has beds and food. What's your pleasure? My neighbor, Droshanji, is worried. He's seen creatures around the house lately. Why don't you talk to Droshanji? See if you can help. I understand Tadros Hellas has more jobs than she knows what to do with. She's very eager to help out her guild. You too. Well met. What's going on with you? Rumor has it.
Droshanji greets you. His work is the castle grounds, Grand Gardens Green. Droshanji also is advanced trainer in security. Bravil is perhaps not so nice, but Bravil Castle and Castle Gardens, they are jewels, are they not? An intriguing fellow from what I've heard. A cut above the usual street corner rabble-rouser. He's the talk of Anvil, apparently. Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? Good day.
Has left Morrowind on an expedition. Morrowind has always been a troubling place.
Brokil Groshader, Lord High Warden of the Taps, Gilgondrin's most prized customer. I taste everything, over and over and over again. It is a terrible responsibility, being Bravil's first citizen of the Ale Tub, but I suffer under the burden like a sure green orc. I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself. You too.
Take care. You too.
Hello. Yes, I am Varin Vamori, wit and wordsmith, Bravil's foremost bard and advanced trainer in speechcraft. Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave. Goodbye.
May I help you? We're looking for recruits. Interested? I overheard someone say that Alaron Locke is missing. I don't know what happened to him. His wife, Versan, is beside herself with grief. Yeah. Versan's husband Alaron is missing. Poor thing. I've seen her crying at the chapel. I hope someone can help her. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burs Grokash in Shadenhall. If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burs Grokash in Shadenhall. Be seeing you. We're looking for recruits. Interested? Take care.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. There's a lot of adventuring action from here south to Blackwood, and everyone comes to me with their gear. If you want my help, you'll need to join up. Fighters Guild members only. If you want my... Take care.
We're looking... If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burs Grokash in Shadenhall. Join the guild. You won't regret it.
Hi there.
Hi.
Not like that.
Go on.
Kudai is very protective of her sisters in the Mages Guild, and she's quite skilled at creating illusions.
I've heard she'll do anything for other guild members.
Take a chance on the Warlock's luck. Just kidding. Everything is all perfectly safe. Tested it myself. Ungarian, retired adventurer. You may have heard of me. Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondorin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. There are 2 ruined forts south of Bravil. One is close to the road to Leowin. The other is out on a point of land that projects into Nibbin Bay. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You too.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
How do you do?
Apparently some fool
Only
tried
ask
to...
one more coin and I can get a pair of shoes. Something strange is going on with Ardeline and Varen Vamori. I always see him hanging around her. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. Thank you, kind sir. He's a fairy tale. Of course.
Resurrect
Blessings
crimson
of
scars and
Stendarr
deep scorn.
upon you.
Stop talking.
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance and I don't know what to do. My husband, Alaron, is missing. It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling. He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets. I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Alaron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets. As you can imagine, it didn't pay off. He ended up owing around 500 gold. We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer. Yesterday, the usurer, Kurden Drago, sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since. I fear for his life. Kurden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Alaron again. You will? Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either. I do miss him so. And when he gets back, I'm going to kill him for making me worry like this. Farewell and be careful. Kurden is not to be trusted.
Afternoon. I'm Uravasa Athralas, priest of Mara. I'm also a speechcraft trainer. I can help you make different mistakes, at least. There's much I can show you. You too.
I am Mara's primate, Chaina Mona. I take care of the chapel's affairs in Bravil Parish, and speak for Mara and the Council of the Nine. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Uruvasa and Mars leave me little to do here in Bravil. That leaves me free to devote my time to Mara's ministry throughout the Empire. Good day. Yes?
Greetings to you.
It's my pleasure. Be seeing you.
Well met. What is it now? I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk. It can't be. Without question. Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. So I've heard. Take care. Goodbye. Well met.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Hello there.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
How goes it?
Go ahead.
Not
I'm
bad.
listening.
Apparently
new
some
with you?
fool tried
I
to
ran into
resurrect
some
the
goblins in
Crimson
the
Scar
woods
in
not
Deep
long
Scorn
ago.
Hollow.
Nasty little
Dark
beasts.
Brotherhood will not like that. Go ahead, please.
Evil.
Farewell.
Greetings. I'm Bogrum Grokalish, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered, Bravil look.
A shy Dunmer. Could it be Ranaline that you're looking for?
Goodbye. Greetings.
Ranaline. I cook at the Lonely Suitor. Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky. Excuse me. I stay to myself. I have always found the wrong sort of friends. Now I do without. You found the notes, you share our vision. But I did not survive this long by being trusting.
See
Good
you.
day. What? Yes? Excellent. Well, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. For me, every little bit helps. You found the notes. You follow the will of the Lord of Change. You are the last that was needed. Go to Mingo Cave, dressed as one of us, and revel in the fire. Bye.
How goes it?
Great.
Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect.